It's a very relaxed bull, moving slowly, a few steps at a time, just pulling out sometimes bits of grass and others small creepers. If you just watch the bull elephant, see how particular he is and how decisive as to what particular bits of food he's after. It was a great afternoon light, and all the seed heads on the grasses were highlighting very nicely against his very dark body. Elephants at this time of year, you seldom see underneath their bellies. It's rather as if they have no legs, just a big mass, a big shape that slowly drifts through the area. An elephant, if you backlight it slightly, it emphasizes all of the wrinkles within their skin. Incredible patterns, sort of trenches and grooves dug out into their skin. Just really gives you a totally different view of an elephant. His ivory, you can see slightly stained from the bark and trees that he's been feeding on. The sap sticks and then mud sticks to that. As the afternoon went on, the storm moved away and the clouds became stretched out around us. Less of a thunderstorm, more of just a cloud formation. As the sun dropped close to the horizon, the clarity of the light is impeccable, just clean, fresh and rich, very, very rich. And again, all the bristle grasses and insects were highlighted in the late afternoon. It was a great elephant, very dignified, moving slowly through the grassland.
Here it looks like a number of red ants have gone the wrong way and ended up being caught by another colony. It looks like they're the same species, but just presumably different colonies, and a few individuals are holding on to the bamboo for all they can. Whilst individuals from the nest nearby are biting the neck and the legs of this hapless individual. Also notice these little flies that are in close attendance here. They're obviously attracted by this struggle. I wonder if where these ants are holding each other clamped in their mandibles, whether there's some liquid escaping there or something that is attracting these flies. Eventually, after quite a long struggle, one of the ants from the nearby colony manages to pull the other one off of the bamboo and makes off with it back towards the nest along the bamboo stem. And it then took several ants from the nest, which was now very close by. The nest made in leaves that were stuck together with some kind of white silk substance. On that nest, there appeared to be at least 2 casts of ants. The big ones that we've already seen here, struggling to bring their victim back to the nest, but also some very much smaller ones. This is quite common in ants. They can have many different sizes and forms in the same colony, all part of the same species. Eventually the ant that I'd been following wasn't able to resist the numbers attacking it anymore, and it was carried on up the stem of the plant and into the entrance of the ant's nest.
We found the emerald dwarf chameleon perched on a young protea plant, sunning itself. We had made a trek down from Lesotho into South Africa to find this rarely seen chameleon that apparently has only been photographed a handful of times. It gets confused with the Drakensberg dwarf chameleon, which is found in central northern Drakensberg. This emerald dwarf chameleon is found in the southern Drakensberg. People believe that chameleons choose to change color to match their surroundings for camouflage, but this is not true. They have a natural coloration to suit their habitat, which allows them to blend in to their background. They change color as a psychological response to external factors. For example, when males are courting females, they might display vivid, bright colors for attraction. And if they're aggressive, they might change to contrasting colors. This beautiful reptile moved away onto another plant, and I noticed it moved really slowly with these hesitant steps and a slow swaying jerk as it went down the branch. This is another way to increase its ability to blend into its surroundings, it mimicking the movement of leaves when they blow. I watched its feet with its tiny claws gripping effectively, its prehensile tail also holding on from behind. Suddenly, its eyes focus forward. A chameleon's tongue moves at over 20 kilometers an hour, and it's sprung loaded with a sticky substance on it. The fly didn't have a chance.